Greggy wakes up, looks at his phone. Greggy commutes to work, looks at his phone. Greggy is at work, looks at his phone. Greggy commutes home, looks at his phone. Greggy's eating, looks at his phone. Greggy gets into bed, looks at his phone. Video after video, entertainment after entertainment. Greggy's brain just feels fried, no longer able to concentrate on anything. There must be another way of living. So a couple of years ago, I'm waiting at this train station, waiting to go home. I've just finished work. I look around at everyone at this station. Now this is just a small train station, so there must have been about 20 people there, from like teenagers to people in their 60s. It was just a mix. Every single one of them, I noticed, every single one of them were on their phones, just looking down. Not one of them was looking around. Not one of them was looking straight ahead. Not one of them was reading a book. And you might be thinking, oh, they were just like responding to messages and oh, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they were responding to messages. Like all 20 of them were just at that point responding to messages. I don't know about you, but this is a weird society we live in now where we can't even just look up and be bored for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We can't even get a book out and read anymore at a train station. We can't even be bored for 5 minutes without... Get the phone out. We can't be bored for 5 minutes. We don't know what it's like to be bored anymore. Because as soon as a slight bit of discomfort from boredom hits, we're on our phones. And I've seen people on their phones. I've seen people on the train. I've seen them, they're just flicking. Like so much so they're not even actually watching the video. They're just kind of flicking up for the sake of it. I saw one guy, he flicked up, he saw a video, he hit like, but he didn't actually watch it. Then he kept scrolling and kept flicking through. But that's what it's come to now, is we're all addicted to short form content. We are all just destroying our dopamine receptors. We can't even focus on anything now without getting bored and get your phone out. We can't even pick up a book and read a page anymore. That's how bad things have come. Now, usually I make videos based on autism, ADHD, but I think this just affects humanity worldwide because this is everywhere. We've got to stop normalizing this behavior. We've got to stop normalizing staring at our phones. I drive past a school sometimes, and when I see kids walking to school, about half of them are crouched down, walking. They're not answering a message, they're watching a video of some sort whilst walking to school. Back when I was a kid, we'd do that stuff at home. We might watch a video or play a video like the Xbox 360 or whatever. Nowadays, we don't actually escape from all this endless entertainment. We can't escape it. Well, we can if we choose to, but we choose not to escape from it. We just have it on our phones all the time. A few days ago, I went pumpkin picking with my little brothers. Sat on this table, little picnic table, loads of others, loads of families, children, mums, dads, a few little stalls doing food. It was a really nice spot, beautiful spot, a very wholesome time. On the table next to my brothers and me, there was a mum and a dad and a daughter of like 8 years old. The mum and the dad had pizzas. I think the little girl was sharing. Both the mum and dads were just staring at their phones. And the kid is just sitting there, like, kind of like trying to get away from this bee. This bee was flying towards her, and the daughter was like, I don't know, towards the dad. And the dad didn't even notice because he was too busy looking at his phone. He was too busy not even paying attention to what's going on around him. He was too busy. He couldn't even pay attention to his daughter. I mean, I'm assuming it's his daughter, could be his stepdaughter or some shit, but let's just assume it's his daughter. He couldn't even pay attention because he was on his phone. Outside. We're supposed to be making memories with our children. We're taking our children to these places to pick pumpkins. It costs a lot of money. It costs us like £8 to get in, so that's like $12 just to get in. I end up spending like £20 just to buy the pumpkins, £25 to buy the pumpkins. And then another £20 on all the food. So I spent about £50. It's like, I don't know what it is, $65 on that day to make memories with my little brothers. And yes, I wasn't on my phone once. A couple of times I took some photos of them and us. Like, it was wholesome. It was great. This particular family, they took their daughter out and they weren't even present. They weren't even paying attention to her. They were just on their phones. And you think, oh, it's just one family, but it's not one family, is it? This is a worldwide problem. We are now being dominated by our phones, and this is a big problem. This is a big problem. I know technically you're probably watching me on your phone. But I mean, I'd rather you watch me than some jackass short entertainment form. I'd rather you watch a decent video like this than like shorts or whatever. So I'm guessing this video is just trying to denormalize this because holding phones all the time is normal behavior. I would like to denormalize this in our societies. I like this to be a bit more denormalized. I don't want this to be life because before you know it, we'll have it attached into our brains or something we put, or some like Apple glasses or something. So next thing you know, we're walking around and we're flicking, we got like 3 different tabs open, we're just flicking around, walking, and oh, we've just been hit by a bus. I don't want this to be our society. I don't want this to be normal. I want us to be able to focus and be in the present and be gratitude, be thankful. I mean, I want us to, when we're with our children, to be present with them. If we're spending money on things, I want to be present with them. I want them to be present with us. So one of the first things you can do is just be present every time you're on your phone. If you have this problem where you can't even go for a shit and without getting your phone out, kind of be mindful. When you realize you do it, just put your phone down. Just force yourself to put your phone down. It's like, no, I don't need to look at my phone. No, I can just actually have a shit like a normal human being without, oh, no, I'm that bored. I got to quickly check my Instagram. So just start being present of what you're doing. When you realize you're on your phone, just throw it down. Even if you've been on your phone for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even a dreaded half an hour of just scrolling. When you realize that you're in this weird death scroll, this death stare where your just mind is just somewhere else being bombarded. When you realize that, just throw your phone down. Just seriously throw your phone down. Every time you do that, you're creating a new habit of just putting your phone down. The more you do it, the more you will do it. The more you realize, oh, I'm on the phone, get rid of it, the more you're going to do that. And then before you know it, you're going to be a lot less likely to pick up your phone. And if you do, you'll instantly put it down after like the first or second short. So I guess this video, I just want to kind of broadcast that this is not normal behavior. I don't want this to be normal. But no, that's the thing. It is normal, but I don't want it to be. I don't want my life where if I have kids one day, all they're going to be doing is looking at their phones and I'm going to be looking at my phone and we're not present anymore. If we go back in time 40 years and show our society to them, they'd be like, what the, whoa, that's too freaky. No, that's the, I say these things because I don't want you to follow down the same path as Greggy. I don't want you to follow down his path where he can't focus on anything anymore. His brain is just so fried from all this endless entertainment. Just, you don't have to be a scientist or a genius to realize that this is not good for humanity. All this constant entertainment. This is why I'm saying this. I want to kind of denormalize this. I kind of want this to be like just like awareness. Be aware of what you're doing. Be aware of what we're doing. Anyway, thank you for watching this far of the video. I hope this video resonates with you in the slightest. Thank you very much. Keep it moving.